Before y'all click dislike on this video or move away from this video, listen to me. Listen to me. Because if you listen to me, I do believe that if you are a righteous person, you probably gonna agree with me. Okay? Because I don't want the NFL, NBA, MLB, any of them to play the Black National Anthem at their games. I don't want it. I don't need it. I want them to stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Because that's what they're doing. I don't need your performative gestures. I need justice. So let's talk about it. Before we do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, put all of your people on it. So yes, y'all, there was a lot of uproar after the Super Bowl. And so it kind of got started during the Super Bowl about the Black National Anthem being played at the Super Bowl. A lot of conservatives calling it divisive and basically saying we have a national anthem, we have one national anthem for everybody, let's just play that, so forth and so on. Other people wondering why black folks got theirs being played while other folks don't. All this kind of shit. I guess they talking about other ethnic groups. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay. My feelings have nothing to do with what those motherfuckers saying. Okay. Most of those people who are saying that shit are anti-black people. They are anti-black. Okay. My feelings about the matter are because of this. We didn't ask y'all to play the goddamn Black National Anthem at the Super Bowl or any other goddamn game. That ain't where we at. I know I didn't. I know I've never gotten on my platform and called for that shit. I never have. I know the other real ones who be out here in these streets, whether it be out here helping children in these schools, whether it be out here pounding the pavement for voter registration, whether it be out here championing police reform, whatever your cause is, this wasn't one of them. But this is what they gave us. After blackballing Colin Kaepernick, and after the lynching of George Floyd. See, folks forget this what this shit come back to now. I know it's 2024 and uh, COVID is still with us. You know what I'm saying? COVID's still with us. So that part of 2020, people still kind of feel. You still go and get these COVID boosters and you still seeing the commercials about getting your shot and people still catching that shit. Okay. But that whole thing with George Floyd, it's kind of fleeting. Motherfuckers really, folks ain't mad about that shit no more. Folks don't feel it no more. I'm not one of those folks. I'm still mad about Philando Castile. Shit. I'm still mad about Emmett Till, goddamn it. I wasn't even here for that shit. Just the thought of it. I'm still mad about what happened to me. That was in 2007. I'm mad about all of it. And playing the Black National Anthem at the goddamn Super Bowl or any other game ain't got shit to do with giving me justice. It's these motherfuckers trying to play in my face. I don't like that. I don't like that. Y'all keep doing this bullshit, and I don't like that. All these performative gestures. I remember when the Democrats sat up there and put on that motherfucking kente cloth and sat up there and took a knee and shit. Y'all remember that shit? Nancy Pelosi in there. What the fuck was that? Get your ass in there and pass some legislation. Get in there. All these motherfucking corporations tried to act like they were down with us after George Floyd was lynched. Y'all remember that? Do you remember that? I remember going to Raising Cane's, it was. I remember going to Raising Cane's. And they had a picture of the CEO at the time and well, I don't know if he's still the CEO or not. That's what I'm saying at the time. But they had a picture of the CEO and Dr. King's son outside the goddamn establishment. Okay? Think about the video game Madden. They went from not having Cap on the game, even as a free agent, to post George Floyd's lynching. They had Cap on that bitch. They not only had Cap on that bitch, they added a celebration where you can goddamn, they call it solidarity. You can go to a knee and put your motherfucking fist up. That shit was on there as late as Madden 23 now. That shit's off now. Because I told you that George Floyd shit is fleeting. Okay. I didn't need none of that shit. I didn't ask for none of that shit. I asked for justice. I don't need y'all acting like you like me by playing the Black National Anthem at these games. And that song is beautiful. That song is wonderful. That song is a majestic tribute to Black people and what we've been through. I love that song. I love it. During the pandemic, I made my kids stay here at home when they opened the schools back up. Yes, I did. My daughter is still mad at me to this day that I made her miss out on her whole 3rd grade year. I took that shit serious. But I mentioned that because while they were here, I called it Wells Elementary, okay? And I was the principal of this shit, okay? Even the first day of school, I put on my shirt and tie and everything like I was the administrator. I got a picture like that. I might have to share that with y'all. But what I made them do at the beginning of the school day was they had to sing, lift every voice and sing. That's what we did at Wells Elementary. Okay. So I love that song. It is amazing. But I didn't need the NFL to play that shit for me to love it. See, that's the thing. See, I don't need the NFL. I don't need the federal government. I don't need them, anybody. I don't need white America to acknowledge Black things for me to love Black things. I don't need that shit. I don't need that. What I need them to do is do the things that I can't do for myself. I cannot pass this fucking legislation to make these folks stop discriminating against me when it comes to getting a loan. I did a segment about that bullshit with that Navy Federal. Go watch that segment. I need that. I need that. I need that bill to address shit like that. Where Navy Federal was sitting up here doing fuck shit. Basically, far and away discriminating against Black borrowers. Where you had white people with basically middle class money more likely to get a loan than Black people with upper middle class money and good credit scores. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole bullshit, that joke about Black people credit versus white people credit. Man, you can be a Black person with great credit and still be up here less likely to get a loan. I need Congress to address that. But what they got to do with the NFL first? The NFL is the most powerful, most popular sports league in the United States of America. It's one of the most powerful leagues in the world. Only reason why I won't say it is the most powerful league is because I know how big soccer is around the world. Okay, but in the United States, ain't no doubt it is the shit. The owners of those teams are 32 of the most well-connected, most powerful, and some of them, many of them, are amongst the richest motherfuckers in this country. So all they would have to do is use their power and influence and political connections to get a bill passed that'll stop that bullshit. They could get a bill passed that will stop these folks from choking us out in these streets. They would get a bill passed, and I'm talking about the police, that is. They would get a bill passed to stop what happened to George Floyd from happening. They could get a bill passed to stop or reduce what happened at the Kansas City Chiefs parade. But they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They just want to play in my goddamn face like they like me. I don't need you to do that, sir, ma'am, whoever the fuck you are. I don't need that. Stop playing with me with these performative gestures. I don't need it. See, what America does so often to us as black people is they treat us like a battered woman collectively. They treat us like a battered woman. You know how some of these abusive motherfuckers, they'll goddamn beat on their woman, and then afterwards to make up with them, they go get them flowers and candy. Well, the woman don't want no goddamn flowers and candy. She wants you to stop beating her ass. That's what she wants. It's the same thing. It's the same damn thing. Miss me with the flowers and candy, dog. Playing that damn song at the old games is flowers and candy. I don't want that. Stop abusing us. Stop discriminating against us. That's what I want. Stop the war on black history. Stop that bullshit, man. Hmm? And them 32 owners, powerful as fuck, can get whoever they want on the phone. They can get Biden on the phone if they need to. That's how well connected and powerful these motherfuckers are, man. Whatever bill you want passed, them 32 can get it done if they wanted to. But these motherfuckers want to get me lift up every voice and sing. Man, miss me with that. I know y'all don't want to lift shit. You don't want to lift shit. Even the national anthem is bullshit. Let's stand and celebrate America and try to act like you love the veterans. You don't love the veterans? You don't love the veterans. You know how I know you don't love the motherfucking veterans? I got veterans all throughout my family. My father, veteran, Vietnam War veteran, was stationed at Camp Lejeune. Him and my mama, drinking and bathing in that toxic motherfucking water, and can't get no compensation for it, despite all them commercials y'all see. Because they make you jump through all these goddamn hoops and shit to get the money that you are entitled to. But they ain't make you jump through no hoops to serve and go over there and get shot and shit in Vietnam. My uncle, a Vietnam War vet, who has cancer, and his doctor basically says that your cancer comes from Agent Orange. And my uncle can't get no motherfucking compensation for that. My wife's stepfather was a Korean War veteran. That man withered away here in my home. He and my mother-in-law had to live here with me. That man didn't die rich or anything like that. He didn't even die upper middle class or nothing like that. So y'all play. My wife's grandfather, World War II veteran. World War II. America wasn't supporting him like that. Homeless veterans That term exists in America. Homeless veterans exist in America. But y'all want to say y'all want to honor America and honor the vets by playing the national anthem. You don't even fuck with them. Even the white ones, you don't fuck with them. So I know you don't fuck with me. So quit playing with me by playing the goddamn black national anthem. If you want to honor me, you want to act like you like some black folks, NFL owners, represented by Roger Goodell, y'all use y'all goddamn juice to push them folks on Capitol Hill to pass legislation that can help remedy some of the problems in Black America. Do that. Do that. Fuck playing with me and making these folks play lift every voice and sing. Make them motherfuckers in Congress lift their damn pens and put some pen to paper and write a bill that they pass off. That passes the House and passes the Senate and gets sent to Joe Biden so he can lift his goddamn pen and sign. That's what I want. That's when I will be happy when y'all convince Congress to pass a bill that gets sent to Joe Biden so he can lift his pen and sign. Otherwise, I don't need y'all motherfuckers to be telling me lift every voice and sing. I've been doing that. Just like I've been celebrating Juneteenth. I didn't need the federal government to tell me what to celebrate or when to celebrate. Been celebrating that shit. I performed that Juneteenth celebration in the early 2000s here. Mid 2000s. Up there, shirt off, get it in. Don't need these motherfuckers. Did that at Burning Dame Park in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. That's a legend. That's an icon. So I don't need you motherfuckers to tell me what to celebrate or who to celebrate. Because see, you just want to celebrate what you deem is okay. You know what I'm saying? What you deem is all right. Dr. King. Y'all want to celebrate Dr. King. Dr. King was telling us not to whoop y'all ass. That's why you want to celebrate Dr. King. But at the end of the day, you didn't like him either. And in states like mine, these motherfuckers still celebrating Robert E. Lee Day. Robert E. Lee Day, the same day they celebrate Dr. King. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me, man. Need that bullshit. Hell, you ain't gonna have no Malcolm X Day. You ain't gonna have no Marcus Garvey Day. But that's all right. Because I celebrate that shit my goddamn self. Hell, I don't need you to tell me when it's a holiday, and I don't need you to play my goddamn song. What I need you to do, if you really fuck with me, or if you fuck with your players, NFL, if you fuck with your players, these motherfuckers that are making y'all billions, if you fuck with Patrick Mahomes, and by your standards, he's a black man, y'all the one came up with the one drop rule, okay? So if you fuck with Patrick Mahomes, get some shit passed to where if Patrick Mahomes or Patrick Mahomes' daddy, you know, he be getting pulled over them DUIs and shit like that. Let's say Patrick Mahomes' daddy get caught up somewhere where they don't know that he Patrick Mahomes' daddy. Pass some shit that he won't be killed by the police. Do that for me, NFL. Do that. Y'all think because you got Hove organizing the Super Bowl that I'm supposed to like that and be pacified. I'm not pacified. Fuck the pacifier. I want the milk. See, I've called it pacifier politics before. Miss me with the pacifier politics. You know, a baby actually wants the milk, but you put the pacifier in their mouth to shut them up until you deem it's the appropriate time for them to eat. Fuck that. I don't want your pacifier. I want the milk. I want justice. If you ain't gonna give me justice, miss me with all of it and just play the goddamn game. Because that's all you give a fuck about anyway. Playing the game and making money. So stop playing with me. Miss me with the flowers and candy and give me real justice. Put it on some.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.